Hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Twisted Tuesday ARCA series. We are at Kansas Speedway tonight. Getting ready to do 120 laps of racing here. Should be a lot of fun. Race number 2, week number 2 for the ARCA series. Let's get the rest of my stuff set up here. Tim, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I thought Tim was in here. He must have stepped out. All right, I put a link for the broadcast in there for the guys, and we're going to get ready to go here. We got about 4 minutes before we take the green flag. That's going to mean qualifying is complete, so we'll be able to take a look at the starting grid. Starting on the pole tonight. That number 31, Richard Holland, looking pretty fast already. Outside of him is going to be his teammate, Mr. Enrique Escobar, driving a 10 car. Starting third, we got Keaton Tripp in the 26. Outside of him in fourth is going to be Corey Cook in the 61. Starting fifth tonight, Jeff Martin driving a 14. And outside of him in sixth will be Larry Anderson in the 04. Starting seventh tonight, Nick Gardner driving the 18 car. To his outside in eighth is going to be Eli Green driving a 29. Starting ninth tonight, Steve Blankenship driving the 8 car. To his outside in 10th is going to be Glenn Jamison in the number 63. Starting 11th tonight, Brandon Winning driving the 89, and the Brandon's outside in 12th will be Brian Chu driving the number 11. 13th tonight, you'll see Todd McGregor in the number 71. To Todd's outside in 14th is going to be Robert Victory in the 07. 15th tonight, we got a substitute driver that he's subbing for the normal driver of the 00, which is Ryan Daniels, last week's winner in Daytona. And that driver tonight is going to be Matthew Wolzenbach in the 00 car. 16th tonight, you'll see the 09 of Trent Ripley. 17th, we got Jared Cox in the 27. To Jared's outside in 18th is going to be Artie Peterson driving a number 1 car. 19th tonight, Burt Wilson back here this season driving a 70. To his outside in 20th is going to be Kenny Mitchell in the 72. 21st tonight, we got John Sanu in the 86. To John's outside in 22nd, you'll see Chris Meadows in the 28. 23rd tonight, Hal Lamy, driver of the number 3 car, and Hal's outside in 24th is going to be Cody Meadows in the 32. 25th tonight, Matty Watkins in the 99. To Matty's outside in 26 is going to be Kyle Milliken in the 42. Then we're showing Tim Hamlet. We got Michael Benson in the 92. Tim will be adminning tonight, so he won't be racing, but Michael Benson will. Garrett Helmlinger, also another admin, but Adam Tips will be in the race in the 54. And Jorge Bustos back here again in the 78. And that is your WFO starting grid. As we're going to get things the rest of the way set up here. And we're going to go gridding and racing in about a minute. Oh, which is a perfect time for me to thank everybody who's liked and subscribed these first 2 weeks, which would be, I guess tonight would be the 5th broadcast of the season for us. And we've seen a nice tick in subscribers. We've picked up quite a few starting this season already, and we'd like to see that trend continue. So if you like the broadcast, give us a like. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, and you want to see more or hear more of this content, go ahead and give us a go ahead and click the subscribe button. Other than that, it's been a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun over here. Season 6 has started off good, and we're going to try to keep it trending that way. But we do want to thank everyone that joins into these broadcasts week in and week out. Don't be afraid to say something in the chat. If you don't like something we're doing, tell us about it. Maybe we'll change it. Maybe we won't. I can't promise it. But we're waiting to see if Nation 01 makes it into the broadcast tonight. Maybe even Bradley Cooper, the Coop. We'll see if he comes in or not. Or if they don't, it'll just be Vern. And I think I can handle it just fine. All right, I think I hear the engines firing up. That means we're lining up. Get up closer to the front of the field. There we go. So there's a look at the field. The front row right there, 31 car, 10 car. Richard Holland in the 31, starting P1. Outside of him there is going to be Mr. Rick Fagone, driver of the 10, also known as Enrique Escobar. You see the field lined up on pit road, getting ready to pull out on the racetrack here at Kansas. 120 laps around here. Kansas can be a little bit of a tricky track for these drivers. Outside line seems to be the dominant way around. But we will have to see how that goes. I think some of the later tire models, the cars have been able to work the bottom of the track okay, but I'm not going to promise that. It seems as the tires wear here a little bit, you got to move it up to the top and be up by the wall, but we'll see how it goes in about 15 or 20 laps if they can stay green. Tim Hamlet says the cars are loose on the short run. That might put them up by the wall sooner then. All right, we're still waiting for that pace car to pull off pit road here. The pace car driver seems to be taking a little extra time. And I see one thing I forgot to change when I logged in here. I don't know if it's going to let me update it while we're streaming, but we'll see. So you see Fagone in the 10 car, Holland, 31, pacing around. These guys are going to be getting ready for that green flag start. Just wanting to do an update on the description, since this is not the Monday night league, but the Monday night series, but the Tuesday night. But this thing is definitely fighting me tooth and nail. Meanwhile, pace car's in. We're getting ready for a green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag's out. We're racing in Kansas with the Twisted Tuesday ARCA Series. Richard Holland trying to pull ahead in the 31. He's going to do it. You see Fagone hung up on the outside there. 26 is going to get by Fagone on the bottom. Oh, it did let me update it. Awesome. Desiree, good to see you in here. Once again, congratulations to you and Garrett. Oh, there's the first wreck. Nick Gardner, Rick Fagone, 18 and 10. That did not take long to escalate. So we're going to go jump on one of those drivers, try to see what happened here. We know Fagone started on the front row. Let's back it up here and burn it down for the first time with fire. We got to get the fire going. All right, let's keep an eye on the number 10 car. You see him right here. He finally gets himself working in line. The car's just loose and steps out on him. He collects the 18 of Nick Gardner, and The 7209, they're all wrecking. 3-car might have got a piece of it. You see parts flying everywhere, so that's definitely not the way you want to start a race here in Kansas. Hate to see it early for these guys. Hopefully they got it out of their system, but I can tell you by looking at it, that car is wicked loose. Wicked loose. They do get one fast repair. You just hate to see them have to use the fast repair this early, so hopefully they can keep it clean and green from now on, and we can click some laps off here. We'd rather watch the racing than the pacing, I would think. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Desiree. That caution come out, I'm like, damn, that was early. And Desiree, I am so happy to hear the baby is doing good, and we got a brand new fan over at WFO Racing League. I'm sure for the last 8 or 9 months, though, we've done a pretty decent job of making the little guy a fan. Subconsciously. I did refresh the paints, Jeff. I'm going to have to delete the files. Once the race is on, I can't do it. Yeah, that did not work. Well, we don't do custom car numbers anyway. I know that Jeff's got a new paint job, but we definitely, if it's a custom number, I will not show custom numbers. Not at WFO. That's awesome news, Desiree. Man, we got some people tuned in already. Once again, I see Nation in Discord, but he's definitely not in the broadcast with us right now. So I'm gonna try to just rein this thing in solo. Hi, Diana. Oh, and make sure you vote for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day, since I seen a vote for the 3 up there. Definitely thinking about the Amy family, too, tonight. Want Hal and Diana and all the family to know that we have you in our prayers. Definitely hoping everything comes out okay for you. All right, you can see the guys pacing around here. Richard Holland in the 31, still your leader. A little hard for anyone to pass them while they're pacing under caution, though. Look at that. Trent Ripley. Got him a big fan on here. All right, you can see him going 2 by 2. That means they're only going to pace around here one more lap, and we're going to get back to green flag racing. Hal Jr., what's going on, buddy?
Not too much. You sounded bored up here talking to yourself.
Yeah, I talk to myself when nobody else comes up here and talks to me.
Well, I'm here for a bit.
I don't know where the coop's at, or Nation.
I don't know.
Got nobody. Just me and you, man. I think we've done it this way before, though. We'll be all right.
A couple times, I think.
Just a time or two.
I think I was drunk the last time it was just you and I, though.
Are you not drunk this time?
Nah. Drinking water.
Water's good for you. All right, we are going to get ready for our second start, or our first restart, whichever way you want to look at it. Now you'll see Richard Holland in the 31. Up on the outside is going to be the 26 of Keaton Tripp. Jeff Martin in the 14 is going to be restarting third. And here we go. Green flag is out. We're back to racing in Kansas. Get the votes coming in for Trent Ripley, Jr. Trent's killing it with the fans tonight. Spread this field out a little bit. Not really liking the view that we're giving us, and we're under caution again. This is just really quick. Not sure who that was. Happened so quick I didn't really get a chance to get on the driver that was into it here. Junior, you want to jump down and ask Garrett Helmlinger and Tim Hamlet what car? Give me a car number.
Yeah, 1 second.
Hold on. I might have a driver that was involved here. Let's burn it down with fire and see. Because when he went in the pits after the last wreck, he didn't have a front end, which means he probably used a fast repair and his car's got damage again. So that's going to be a indication that he might have got involved in another wreck here. I don't know, though. I'm already seeing the damage early. Just looking at the restart here, trying to figure out what happened. Caution come out really quick. Watching the 10, but I don't think he was involved in this one. He must have got the damage worked on from the first wreck. Oh, there we go. But I didn't get a car number. 32, I believe. That's it. We got it now. All right, so we're going to keep an eye on the 32 on this replay. Oh, he gets a little bumper love from the 72, and he's sideways. Now you see him going around. So 32 and 72 going to make a little contact. Going to send the 32 around. I don't know if Trent should be a little concerned or not, Hal Jr.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, I think.
How many guys we have take the green tonight? 29 drivers, 30 drivers maybe. We got a big field, 2 quick cautions, so there's Nation. Where the F have you been? Nation is not speaking.
I think he was on the potty.
Oh. I guess maybe we can say bad stuff about him and he'll talk. I don't know.
Well, there was this one time.
This one time when Nation went to band camp?
No, he called me mean names for no reason.
Please, he does that to me and your dad all the time.
I know. It's just Nation.
All right, so we are pacing again. Hopefully we don't do a lot of this tonight. If we do, it's Nation 01's fault. Wouldn't you agree, Junior?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely
Well,
his
since
fault.
he's not talking, it's definitely Nation's fault.
Yep, he's guilty until proven innocent.
He did it all.
And he does not want to plead his case.
No, and you're right, Diana. He does not want to talk to us. I don't think he likes us anymore. All right, so Holland's going to lead the first. He led 2 laps of green and 9 laps of caution here. You see Jeff Martin moving up to the P2 spot now. So he's going to get the start on the outside of the front row. That hasn't really been the popular place to start. And I just do not like my camera views. Take a little wider view there.
What the fuck?
About time. You need to turn up your mic a little bit. You on your phone again? Nation. I heard him say what the fuck, but now I don't hear nothing else, Hal Jr.
The fucker, can you hear me?
Is he using a walkie-talkie?
What's that?
God damn it.
There, I can hear you now. God didn't have anything to do with it, Nation. All right,
Walkie-talkie.
2 by 2. That means one thing. We have one more lap before we get a restart.
Yay!
And Nation has entered the building. Nation, Sam Nation always has private time. Always. That right, Nation? Corey Cook, 61 up there. Looks like he's going to be restarting in about the 5th position. Glenn Jamison, 63. Glenn, the defending series champion. So we're going to try to get a restart here where we can get some laps in. We need to get some laps in. That's our goal, Nation. All right, here we go. Green flag is back out. Richard Holland back hard on the gas pedal. He's going to stretch out there to about a 2-car length lead. You see the 29 car, Eli Green, working the bottom.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yep, we got you. Loud and clear. You see Keaton Tripp in the 26 car working the bottom. Corey Cook trying to move up on the top side. Tripp in the 26 taking a look underneath the 14 of Jeff Martin. Look at the 29, Eli Green getting a run on the leader. What way is he going to go? Keaton Tripp still on the bottom in that fight for 3rd. Damn, we got a race now. Woo, that's close racing back there with Keaton Tripp and Corey Cook. They are not going to make contact, though. Everything's going to come out nice and clean. Up front, you can see the 29, Eli Green, moving right up on the 31. Now he's going to take a look to the inside, and we're going to have a battle for the lead. Eli, not quite enough run to get up next to the 31. Nation opening another beer.
Fuck you, Vern.
I can take that. No question about it.
I got it right, didn't I?
I'll go on to the next year.
Yes, sir.
Take that. No question about it.
All right, go back a little farther to see Glenn Jamison, 63, battling underneath the 71 of Todd McGregor. The rest of the guys are single file. Top lane seems to be the lane around here, the high line. I said it early. This is just typical Kansas right here. You can usually get that bottom line to work for about 1 or 2 laps on a set of fresh tires, and after that, you got to put her up by the wall to get speed. Here's a battle, 54. Adam Tips, 89 of Brandon Winning. Little crossover move. He's hanging out with us tonight, Nation, just like the old days.
Fuck? That motherfucker never comes around.
54, Adam Tips going to send it on the bottom and clear the 89. That's going to send Adam up to the 8th position now. We're going to keep just randomly going back here, taking a look at Jared Cox, Steve Blankenship. You can drink one for Diana.
Goddamn sure take care of that.
I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you guys, if I was Trent Ripley, I'd be a little concerned. Kevin just ordered him a pizza now, Junior.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're under caution again. I heard it.
What the fuck?
I don't know. This big field tonight, I'm just having trouble finding culprits here.
Well, there's definitely a culprit out there.
Yeah, there's always a culprit.
Always, brother.
Well, the one car's on pit road, but I doubt it was him, but we'll burn it down with fire and find out.
Fuck that fire.
Win this to win your knuckles back. I don't even want to know about that.
Don't even want to know.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, the one car was slow, but the one had wheel issues. So it was the one car that caused it. We see him coming off pit road here. Maybe Artie's been working on his steering wheel or something. So we'll have to see what happened to his wheel here. Somehow that don't surprise me, Kevin.
God damn. That's fucked up, dude.
Trent's going to be a mad, mad dude when he reads this chat, ain't he?
I'm just going to leave.
I think we need to get Trent up here for an interview. Yeah, you see the one down on the bottom.
Fuck that.
Yeah, the one can't get his wheel to work right, and massive pit stops going on, by the way. See them all driving down pit road right now. Hopefully Artie can get his wheel worked out and we can get to racing again. Looks like a couple guys going to stay out here. All right, I'm going to find Trent Ripley because we're going to interview him.
We need to ask him if he wants garlic bread.
Yeah. Trent Ripley, we got you up at the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, what up?
Oh, Trent, you got a dude on YouTube that's just loving up on you.
That's my buddy Kevin.
Yep, Kevin said he ordered you pizza. He wants to know if you want garlic bread.
Oh my god.
Hey, garlic bread is
No,
good.
I don't need garlic bread.
The worst part is he said you're a meat lover kind of guy.
I mean, I did order Meat Lover's Pizza before the race.
So you're really waiting on the pizza guy then?
No, I already got the pizza. It's sitting by my right.
Okay, you already got the pizza. Well, Trent, how's your race going so far, buddy?
Well, I got involved in that first caution, so I've just been taking a little optional here and there, so I have that fast repair saved.
There you go. Getting it fixed back up for you?
A little bit. I still got about a minute or so.
Well, good deal.
But I know that this was the worst race of the year last year, 16 cautions, so I know I'm going to need that fast.
Well, we're on number 3 now at lap 21, so hopefully that isn't true. But we did get a few green flag laps in there, so.
They're going to put me to sleep.
Trent, they love you. They're saying it. We love you, Trent.
Yeah, well, at least I got a little bit of a fan group tonight.
You do. They're hitting it up. They're chatting it up pretty good tonight.
Well, Kevin, Griff, Cheyenne, I love you guys. Be safe. I'll call you guys after.
Trent, we love you. I just like to have a reach around if you don't mind.
Damn, Nation.
What?
You called my car fucking ugly last year, dude. I'll never forget it.
Courtesy
Well, if
Rick
it's
Joe.
ugly, it's fucking ugly. That's the way it is.
Oh my gosh, the stuff that happens at WFO. We just need to keep this in the Discord. But we can't. It's going out on the YouTube. Nation, you
Yeah,
did call
fucking-
us. I'm with
Vern,
Trent. You called his
you're
car
the one that
fucking ugly
let me
last
in this
season.
shit.
You called Trent's car fucking ugly last season. I heard you do it.
All right, his fucking car's ugly. So what?
Yeah, that's why I said hi Vern
I
last
have ugly
night and not
cars,
hi
yeah,
Vern and Nation.
Damn. He's not showing any love to you, Nation.
Oh,
Oh, there's Mama
that.
Riddle, by the way.
Vern's a good. I mean, Nation's a good guy. I just gotta give him hard love.
Yeah, he needs it. Trust me. Well, Trent, good luck to you, buddy. Let's
Hey,
let's
Mama
get
Riddle.
that 09 up to the front and make Griff and
Yeah,
Kevin
slowly
and
but surely.
everyone else believers, man. You can do it. We got faith in you.
Well, I'll see you guys after the race. If
All
I'm
right.
up there.
All right, Trent. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you.
I gotta find your channel and put you back down in there, but I'll find it. in a
H and
minute.
H.
I got it. Not completely retarded yet, am I? Well,
Yeah, we are.
yeah, we are. Sorry. I had to think about it for a second, but,
Quit lying about it, Vern.
well, I'm not going to deny it.
You know it's the truth.
It black and white. Top left hand of the broadcast screen. Vernon Nation
Yes, sir.
and whoever else is in the broadcast booth, which tonight, Hal Jr.
Here
Equal,
I am.
equal the village idiots. Where is the coop at, Nation? What the hell?
I have no idea.
I sent him on vacation.
I thought he was our Tuesday night guy with us.
The fuck kind of vacation? You can't get a vacation from doing nothing.
It don't work
Well,
that
I
way,
mean-
does it?
Fuck no.
All right, 04, your leader, Larry Anderson. 32, Kyle Milliken, or Cody Meadows actually restarting third. Kyle Milliken's 42. 42, not 32, is restarting P2. I'll tell you, the bottom lane seems to be where you want to restart, but after a couple laps, the top lane is where you want to be. So here we go. It's going to be our second or third restart. Hell, I'm going to lose count before too long for sure. As you see the field getting ready here. Coming out of turn 4 right now. Pace car's going to make a hard left on the pit road. Oh, they're bottlenecking on the inside line already, but here we go. Larry Anderson's going to hold them back and then unleash the horses here. Anderson's trying to put him in his rearview mirror. I'm waiting to see how long he stays on the bottom, so we're going to follow him for a minute here. You see the 04 on the bottom here in 1 and 2. Where do I sign up? Go to WFO-raceleague.com. Click on the Discord server down at the bottom of the page. Oh, Eli Green's loose in the 29.
Yes, that's WFORaceleague.com.
Yep. Go to the
Slash
Discord
fuck.
server at the bottom of at the bottom of every web page. We have it there.
I think he was asking where he can sign up to get merch.
Man 26, 32, 29, Eli Green, Cody Meadows, Keaton Tripp all doing battle right here. This is for 3rd, 4th, 5th position. Hi, Mama Riddle. How are you? That's right,
Mama
Nation.
Riddle.
Mama
You got
Riddle's
that.
here.
Now I gotta be. I have to behave now.
Eli's got a 32 working back to the bottom of him, and Keaton Tripp's going after the 42. That's going to be a pass for second if Tripp can pull it off. But look at the run the 29 car got working the high side here. He's going to have to check up just a little bit to keep from running. Oh, 42 gets a little bit loose, but he holds on to it. 29 car moving right back to his bumper again. He's got a little bit too much connection issues, and I think he just disappeared all the way.
He's fucking gone.
Hopefully he doesn't reappear in somebody else's car. I see him out there. He needs to pull that thing to the bottom of the track, or we're going to have caution number 3 or 4, whatever. 04's got problems. Your leader has got problems, and he just got into the 71 and the 32. I don't know what happened, but maybe when we replay it, we'll see the 04's got big problems. Man, you see cars getting collected in this deal. I don't know if he cut a tire down or what, but we're going to find out, aren't we, Nation?
Yeah, we are.
We're going to burn it down with what?
Fuck you.
Charcoal, propane, no fire.
Napalm.
All right, here's your lead. He blew a tire. He literally blew a tire. You could see it going down the straightaway. Son of a like bitch.
Virgin on prom night.
He did. He blew a tire, man. Well, she blew the rubber. He blew the tire. She blew the pole, Nation. Oh, man, who was that? Nick Gardner. Son of a bitch. That was Nick Gardner's 18 that got caught up in that at the end. But we're going to take a look at this one more time so you can watch what a tire looks like when it's blowing out. Keep an eye on the 04 as he's going down the straightaway. Watch this car. You'll see it jump in a straight line. That's the blown tire. And then, of course, when the tire's halfway in the fucking asphalt, that gives it away, too. This point, he's just along for the ride. He has no steering. The 71 gets caught up in it. The 32 gets caught up in it. And then right here, Nick Gardner, nowhere to go. Just took the whole right front off his car.
And took everybody else out.
And what? We have a little bit of time, so if I can find Nick Gardner here. And maybe we'll take a look at what it looked like from his view. Because I think that was him. Looked like his car anyway. We might have to rewind it a little bit here.
Yeah, you might have to go a little farther back.
No, actually it wasn't Nick.
She blew the pole.
Who blew the pole?
She blew the pole. A $2 hooker, gentlemen.
Is that Mason Weitzel?
The one and only Racing Mason 23 at gmail.com.
Oh, you better get that right. I don't think it's Racing Mason. What is it really?
Racist Mason.
Nation.
What? That's what his fucking name is.
Mason, you gonna put up with that shit?
Aren't you broadcasting?
Fucking goddamn choice.
Yeah, we're broadcasting.
Awesome.
It's Tuesday night. I'm surprised you're not racing tonight. What are you up to?
I just got back, outran this hurricane home.
Did you race it?
Yeah, I stopped at a hotel last night halfways, and we were getting our rental cars, and she's like, "What's your email?" I said, "Racing Mason," and she just started laughing.
Why'd she start laughing?
I don't know.
Was she hot, Mason? Let's get that out of the way.
For a 60-year-old grandma, yes.
Did you paint her fucking house?
Damn.
What? I'm asking.
No.
Yeah, you're out of that
Son of a
business, aren't you,
bitch, dude.
Mason?
Retired.
Retired from it. He ain't painting houses no more.
Yeah, I got $20 that says that's bullshit.
He ain't painting no walls unless they're white.
Oh, that's racist.
That wasn't racist.
It was.
It
If they're
was
not
not.
white. If they're not white, I paint them white.
All right.
Damn.
That's what I meant.
Who's going to win this race? I'm thinking...
I think Holland's got him covered in the 31.
I think the fucking pace car's got it.
And I believe that'll be 2 in a row if Holland can pull it off tonight. I just watched the leader cut a tire down, Mason. Blew a fucking tire and wrecked.
Well, they got fast repairs.
Blew it on the straightaway.
Should have turned the wheel so much in the corner.
He burned it off, didn't he? Well, he probably should have pitted on the caution before that and got 4 new ones.
Yeah.
Well, Tim Hamlet said he wouldn't be surprised if we don't see that again. I guess the camber's really high.
I ain't fucking with Tim Hamlin.
You just can't cut it that hard in the corner. Heat that tire up and it'll blow up on you. She'll blow the pole, won't she, Nation?
I ain't even getting into that goddamn conversation.
Not getting into it, huh?
No. Fuck that.
So, Mason, you want to call the race? Are you watching it or what?
I came in as Garrett Helmlinger's spotter, and I'm giving him really bad advice.
Why would you do that?
Because that's what Mason does. It's fucking stupid.
Garrett Helmlinger's not even racing. He's the admin.
Yeah,
Oh.
so that would be bad advice.
So how you spotting for Helmlinger?
They let me join as a spotter.
Well, he's an admin,
Yeah.
so you ain't.
I'll help you call the race. I'm going to watch the 31. I like that paint scheme. Got some carbon fiber with Hal Jr. on it.
Holland's fast, but I'll tell you another cat that's fast is that 29, Eli Green.
God damn, do I have any rope around here?
What do you need to hang yourself?
I'm trying to. I ran out of Clorox.
He ran out of Clorox, huh?
Fuck.
You got any Pine Sol? I heard that works too for disinfecting the body.
I don't know. I don't think I have any of that.
Tide Pods.
Tide Pods there. That'll cleanse you.
Like Tide Pods.
Good call there, Junior.
Just bringing back old trends.
All right, 2x2 right here. Pace car dips in. And there they go. Eli Green's going to lead the field off to another green flag here at Kansas. And we're too wide for second once again. 63-14. Glenn Jameson showing a little muscle here.
Fucking Eli's gone.
Jeff Martin trying to get around the 54. Now the 61's going to come up and try to do the same thing.
Oh, the 86 got put up in the wall.
86 got put in the wall, he said.
Put in a fucking.
He didn't go to the wall. He got stuffed there.
That's what it says.
Who did it to him?
The 18.
Well, 18 got around him. That's Nick Gardner. He got clear of him. So look at Hal Lamy back there running P8. Brandon Winning behind him. Looks like Steve Blankenship rolling up there in the top 10 right now. That green and black car. Winning, though, working the inside. Blankenship on the high side. Now we got the 72 of Kenny Mitchell coming into the picture. And there's the 27 of Jared Cox. Tide Pods are travel size and oh so convenient, Nation.
They fit up that rectum real good.
You hear that, Nation?
Good old suppository. Hell, Amy's going to get to the back of Senu here. I'll see him rough him up, little bump and run.
Here we go. Sinews on the bottom. Hal Lamy working the top. He gets a good run coming into the corner, and they both dive for the bottom there. Yep. Trippers Racing World says effing internet. See you guys tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to guess that's Keaton Tripp, driver of the 26. Keaton, we hated to see that, man. You got had a fast hot rod for sure. Hal's looking pretty fast tonight. Meanwhile, back up on the farm, Eli Green.
Caution.
And we're under caution.
Big wreck with Hal, Amy, and the Steve Park car in the backstretch.
Oh, we see the 3 cars slow right there. 27 car, Jared Cox. Looks like he might have been involved in it. And there's only one way to find out what went down. We'll burn it down with fire.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
It looks like that fire, that 3 car got in the wall a little bit off of 2
And
there.
propane. We're watching a 3 right now, working behind the 86 of Mr. Johnson New. 3-car bounces the outside wall, and Brandon, winning, nowhere to go, drives right up the rear. And then they're wrecking like hell from there. Somebody got pushed around. We're going to see if we can figure out who that was. Oh, that was Jared Cox. 42 got into the back of him. Nowhere to go, just checking up from the wreck, and right there it is. 42 getting to the back of the 27, and that sends him around, and we are under caution again. That is the theme so far. Caution, caution, caution. But look who your leader is, Nation. I think Nation left us.
Freaking Kansas.
Steve Blankenship in the 8-car leading a race
I'm
right
still
now.
here, fucker.
Why do I got to be a fucker because you won't answer?
Because I was busy.
Popping a beer open here at Mason.
Crack, snap, crackle, pop.
That's right. Snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop, motherfucker.
The Wine Nation's got to be so hateful towards us, Mason.
iRacing just crashed on me. Whatever, I'm over it.
You're over it, huh?
Yeah, I'm not going to reload it.
Why ain't you going to reload
Fucking
it?
Vern hasn't fixed my computer either.
I can do it without loading it.
You know what I was going to tell you to do, Nation? Take the hard drive out of that laptop and try booting a computer and see if it'll go into the BIOS. And that'll tell you whether or not definitely it's a hard drive. If you remove said hard drive and it boots to the BIOS, more than likely the hard drive is the issue. If you remove said hard drive and it still keeps restarting, then the issue is the motherboard or the processor.
God damn, don't say that.
Well, I mean, let me tell you the number one killer of laptops, Nation. Fucking heat.
I don't have any heat in here.
Well, they get hot. They don't have sufficient cooling systems like we can build into desktop computers, and for that reason,
It's
laptops.
got 3 goddamn fans on it.
That it don't matter. They still run hotter.
Don't give me that bad news.
I'm not trying to give you bad news. That's why I told you the simple way is to pull the hard drive out of it and see if by pulling the hard drive, it'll go into the BIOS, and at that point, then you got a bad hard drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just going to pull the hard drive first, because
that's
at first they was saying the goddamn video card was bad. And I'm like, fuck that.
What
You
told
gotta
you the
tear
video
whole
card was
goddamn
bad?
thing apart.
Who told you that?
YouTube.
What the fuck? You can't listen to YouTube.
Well, you wouldn't fucking answer me, so I had to go to YouTube.
You didn't take the computer apart yet, did you?
Well, not yet.
Send it to Mason. He'll fix it.
I'm going to send it to your ass and you fix it.
Mason, you fix that laptop for him, won't you?
Yeah, throw it in the box and take it back to Best Buy.
I didn't buy the goddamn thing from Best Buy.
Throw it in the box. I got to go get a drink. You guys call the shots real quick.
Go ahead, man, because, all right, we'll do it. Mason,
What up?
wake the fuck up.
Listen, I'm doing some homework I'm behind on. Give me a minute.
Oh, god damn it. No, dude, you're like 30-some years old. You ain't got no homework.
I'm working on my master's degree. I've been gone for a month. Shut up.
You're too goddamn stupid to get a master's degree, so don't even worry about it.
And you're too goddamn naive to fix a goddamn computer.
Yeah, duh.
I'll be back.
Nation.
All right.
Hey, Nation.
Junior, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Diana said shut up and take a swig for me already.
God damn it. I didn't even do anything to her.
She says, you know she's picking, but you'd better take a sip.
All right, I'm on it.
All right, it's too quiet in here.
I had to take a swig for Diane.
I had to pee.
Hey, 11 Lamp Leo, how you doing, buddy? Leo's probably working tonight.
How come you can say pee and I can't? I have to say take a leak.
All right, 2x2, that only means one thing. We're getting ready for another restart.
Again.
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 Again. Welcome back, Desiree.
No, Desiree has a new youngin.
I know. We mentioned that earlier. I thought Mason was going to cover for me, and he took off.
I wasn't here for that.
He said, I'll be back. And then, you know, he terminated off.
All right, he terminated out of here, and we're going back racing.
Let's do it.
Field coming through out of turn 4. Pace cars off the track. And Eli Green's going to take off in the 29. In the 29 with a little bit of help from the 61. And now the 61's going to go to the bottom and try to pass them. Good restart for Corey Cook in the 61. He's going to get side by side with Eli Green. You see Nick Gardner back there next to the 54 of Adam Tips. First couple laps, if you're going to make it work on the bottom, the first couple laps is when you have to do it. You see the 61 now dipping down there. He's not going to lead the lap, though. The 29 is, and now the 29 is going to get to run down the front straightaway and clear him. He cleared him, Nation.
Dude, I'm like 45 seconds behind him.
Oh, 45 seconds
Well,
ain't crap.
That's the way it is.
So Eli Green, the leader, 61. Corey Cook is second. Third's going to be Jeff Martin in the number 14. He has a cool new paint job, and I didn't delete my paint folders, so it didn't load it, Nation. And you see he is around the... Oh, Corey Cook getting awful close to that outside wall. Nick Gardner was up there, but it looks like Nick is a little slower on the bottom now as you see the 86 of Johnson New and whoever, the 63 of Glenn Jameson just disappeared for a couple seconds. Scared me. Then he reappeared. He disappeared and he reappeared, Nation.
God damn it, man.
And we are 45 laps of 120 here. Battle right now is between the 18 and the 63. That's back here for 6th and 7th. Glenn Jamison's going to make it happen, get it done. He's going to take the spot. Now you see Kenny Mitchell in the 72 going to go after the 18. I see that Nick's got the Dent Wizard on that car this weekend. They're going to have to straighten them panels out, Nation.
Yeah, they're going to be beating a couple of pounds.
He's got some bent fenders and stuff. Oh, Junior unmuted. He's back.
Diane was on the phone.
Oh,
Junior is back.
Junior is back.
God damn it. Hey, Junior. Fuck you.
No, I don't get the fucking phone. Even Vern failed. They didn't even know Kid Cole.
You guys are being awful nice to each other. Where is Richard Holland? The fastest qualifier tonight. P11 right now. 11th spot. Richard Holland, we know he's got speed in the 31 car. He pitted, got off cycle. And we see him trying to work his way up. He's got the 99 to Matty Watkins right there. And the 71 of Todd McGregor in front of him. Oh, man, that's close racing right there. Holland, nowhere to go. Two cars side by side, roadblock in front of the 31. This is to get inside the top 10, and that's going to let the 70 of Burt Wilson close in a little bit. Burt Wilson working the middle of the track, close to the bottom. Holland working the middle to the top. 31's going to get a real good run down the front straightaway here. He's now going to look to the inside of McGregor in the 71. 31 all the way to the bottom of the racetrack in the corner. The problem with that, though, is you just can't get the run down the straightaway as you see the 71 drive away from him. You almost got to set him up and slide job him so you can get back up to the top, Nation. Unfortunately. Oh, 71's in the wall.
Dude, I'm like 45 seconds behind you.
31's going to get around him. 71's in the wall again. He's still there. Now he's going to get off the wall, head to the bottom of the track, and probably try to find his way to pit road. Man, he got in that wall and it just sucked him in, Nation.
That's how it happens. I dated a chick like that one time. What the fuck, dude?
Meanwhile, back up on the
In
farm,
reality,
Eli Green still the leader. Corey Cook in the 61, still second. Jeff Martin still third, and Adam Tips is still in the fourth position. Got John Sanu right here running fifth right now. We might as well do it through the field if I'm going to do that.
well,
Might as well. So here we go once again, battle for the lead. But the leader at the moment is the 29 of Eli Green. The driver battling with Eli right now, that's going to be the number 61 of Corey Cook. Corey's just trying to look for a way around him here. Eli Green's in the wall. 29 is in the wall. That's going to move him back to third. Maybe the fourth spot as Adam Tips is going to look to the inside of him here. And Adam's going to get him. Eli from the lead back to fourth. Jeff Martin in the 14 is going to move to the second position right behind the 61 of Corey Cook. Corey Cook, the new leader. And then you got Adam Tips moving into the third position, and it looks like Eli's trying to take that back from him. So we'll move on to fifth. John Sanu, still in the fifth spot, Nation, all by himself.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
You're not allowed to what?
I'm not allowed to talk about it. I'll get in trouble.
Oh, I guess you can't talk about Sanu no more. So we'll go back to the Dent Master car, which is the sixth place car. That's the number 18 of Nick Gardner. Gardner, a little bit of damage on there. He might need the Dent Wizard to come out and work a little magic on that car. I'm not going to lie. It might need a little bit of magic worked on it, Nation. Then we got Kenny Mitchell, driver of the 72. Kenny back here battling for the 7th and 8th spot. He's actually going to give up the 7th spot, and he might give up the 8th spot. You see Rick Fagone in the 31, or actually the 31 of Richard Holland moved up to the 7th spot, moving Kenny Mitchell back to 8th, and now Kenny Mitchell is under fire from the 10 of Enrique Escobar. And I think Escobar is going to get a fender on the outside, and he does. Now they're side by side going down the front stretch here. Kenny Mitchell working the bottom of the track. Fagone working the top of the track. And give the 8th position to Mr. Enrique Escobar, driver of the 10 car. And that's going to kick Kenny Mitchell back to 9th. And then the 10th place car is the 78 right here, Jorge Bustos. Bustos started at the rear of the field silently through half the race here, been working his way up to the front. We're only a couple laps away from the halfway point. Jorge currently sitting in the 10th position, and now he's going to run up on the 72 of Kenny Mitchell and try to take another spot. Then we move back to 11th, the number 42 right here, Kyle Milliken. We've seen Kyle up in the top 5, top 10 most of the race here. And I don't want to jinx this, might knock on some wood, but we've had a pretty decent green flag run this time. So let's go back to 12th through the field here, and that's going to be Matty Watkins, driver of the 99. taking a look at the 99 car right now. Superflow. Clean race car. Don't look like it's beat up too bad. Matty looks like he's having a pretty solid race, so we'll move back to the 70 of Burt Wilson. Wilson driving a bang car, Nation. It says bang.
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 Those are good energy drinks.
So Burt Wilson riding in the 13th position, trying to catch the Superflow car in front of him, Matty Watkins, but we'll see if he can get that done. Halfway through the race right now, halfway point. Let's go back one more. 07 car, Robert Victory. That's the one that you want the last name, Nation. Right?
You always want that last name, Victory.
Robert Victory running 14th right now in the Jim Beam car. I think he's got the right paint job on the thing too, Nation. So Robert Victory, clean race car, having a good race. Let's go back to 15th position. Back here, we're going to find the 27 car of Jared Cox. And we're going to get back to a driver that's recovered from the accidents before. But right now, Jared Cox is running the 15th spot. Car looks pretty good, so he got it tuned back up after his problems. Same with the 32. The 32 is Cody Meadows running 16th position. And Hal Amy is all over the back of him. I believe Hal is going to be the driver in the 17th spot right now. Currently battling for the 16th position as Hal takes a look to the inside of Cody Meadows. Hal Amy going to drive it off into turn 3 here. Pull up side by side with the 32. This is a battle for the 16th position. And I'd say the advantage is going to go to the 32 down the front stretch here, and it does.
Be right back.
All right, so that's the battle. The 71 of McGregor is the 18th place driver, but he's trying to change that. Look at that side-by-side action with the 3 and 32. This is all unfolding in front of the 71. And the 71 just drives right into the back of the 3 car. They both go through the infield. No caution yet. Man, that's unfortunate right there. McGregor damage on the right front. 0-4. Larry Anderson's in the wall again, I see. Anderson's going to get it out of the wall. Now we're going to get back through the field. 17th spot now is going to be the 00. Matthew Walzenbach is a driver. Filling in for a sick Ryan W. Daniels tonight. Hope Ryan gets to feeling better. We've seen Sam in the broadcast. Sure, Sam's taking good care of Ryan tonight. Then we're going to go back to 18th and find the 09 of Mr. Trent Ripley. Trent seems to be one of the most popular drivers in our YouTube chat tonight. Trent might have a little damage on the hood, maybe the back of the car. But he's still in the race nonetheless. And they said they wanted a different view of Trent's car, so let's give him a different view, Nation. This is a view from Trent's office right now. This is currently what Trent's seeing. A little bit of door love in front of him. Them guys are just smacking each other down the straightaway there. We are 66 laps of 120, so we're past the halfway point now. Oh, look at that. Just in time to watch green flag pit stops happen, and the 09's going to bring it down to pit road, and we're going to watch how it happens, Nation. Then we got to go back through the field. It's changing over a lot now because of the green flag pit stops, and hell, we only missed a couple guys, so. And we got green flag pit stops happening. That's going to make the leader the 54 now, Adam Tips. But I'll tell you, the 31's not far behind, and the 10's not far behind him. We got a race up front now, Nation. Tips working the bottom. Now going to pit road. 31 Richard Holland's going to resume the lead here. Remember what I said? Holland's a little off their cycle, their pit cycle, so he can probably go a little bit farther than they can. Yeah, Robert, I hate to hear that you're in that path of that hurricane. Being in Florida, I know exactly what it feels like, buddy. So we pray everything goes all right there for you, and that you guys get through there. I've been through many of them. Nope, Holland's going to stay on cycle with him and bring it to pit road. And he's going to bring Nick Gardner right behind him in the 18. And that's going to move the lead over to Burt Wilson in the 20 car. Or, no, 70 car. The hell ought to get a 20 from a 70. So Burt Wilson's going to assume the lead here. Lap 70 of 120. That's going to let them, what? Yeah, that's a little too far. They got to make at least one more stop here. Where did Nation go?
I have no idea.
Nation has left the building. Didn't he, Junior? Well, I was going to say Brian Chu's going to have the lead, but no. The 14 of Jeff Martin will be the new leader. And green flag pit stops are coming to a close. So after the first 5 caution flags, these guys have got it worked out pretty good, and we've stayed clean and green for a while now. Made it through an entire round of green flag pit stops, so they got the track figured out. They got how to race around each other figured out pretty well. And the lead has switched around. The 14 of Jeff Martin is the leader. 61 of Corey Cook's going to be a couple of seconds back here in second place right now. And then back in third place, you're going to find Eli Green. You got the 63 of Jamison there, but Jamison's going to be a lap down. But the 2 drivers making up ground, that's this guy right here, the 10 car, Enrique Escobar, riding in the 4th spot, and Richard Holland back there in the 5th spot. They have drove through the field to get up here in the top 5 right now. Lap 72 of 120. It's 4th and 5th for the 2 HJRM teammates. That's your drivers, Hal Jr.
Woot woot.
4th and 5th right now.
First and second.
We got to see where your dad's moved up to. Oh, he's up to 18th, Junior.
Get that paddy wagon there.
Got to get that Harley Davidson machine going, don't he?
Yeah.
All right, the lead is actually growing. Was 1.9 seconds between first and second. Now it's 2.287, so almost 2.3 seconds between the leader, the 14 of Jeff Martin, and the second place car, which is the 61 of Corey Cook. Man, I'll tell you, we were having a lot of cautions early, but they definitely figured out how to straighten that out, didn't they, Junior?
Yeah, I'm not going to knock on wood, but hopefully it stays green.
Well, the field's spread out now, so it's got a lot better chance of staying green than it did on those restarts where they're all bunched together. And it looked like on some of those restarts, it was just guys timing the restart and, on fresh tires, getting loose in the corner, maybe driving it in there a little too hard. But 2.2 seconds is a gap, and maybe as the tires wear down, the 61 and 29 and those guys can make up the gap. Probably some of those guys even figured that, heck, we're going to have another caution since we've had 5 already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they figured they'd at least get another caution, but it hasn't happened. And I see the 61 is cutting into the 14's lead a little bit here. He's got knocked a couple tenths off of it in the last couple laps here. So maybe the 14's used up a little bit of his tires now since they've pitted. And the 61's going to try to take advantage of it here on the longer run. See the 14 working the bottom. 61 working the top of the track through the corner. And the lead's right at about 2 seconds flat right now. Now both the cars going to work the top up 1 and 2. Man, the 61 really closing the gap right now.
My only fear with that would be burning my stuff up trying to catch it.
Well, 61's knocked another 2 tenths off. He was 2 seconds behind, and he did that lap in the 71 of McGregor. He was going around a lap car knocking time off of it. So I don't know if Jeff Martin may be taking it easy up there, but the 61's definitely closing the gap. We're going to go back here one more spot. That's the 29 right there, Eli Green. Eli is showing 4.5 seconds behind the leader. We're under caution. Under caution. Who did it? I don't even know who did it. You guys got a car number on that by chance?
99.
All right, thank you. All right, so we got a car number, 99, Maddie Watkins. I just got to find him here on my list. Oh, he's still parked down there on the bottom. We got to burn it down. Fire. See what happened to Maddie. One time probably isn't going to be enough. Actually, I think we're on the wrong car. Not sure why it did that, but it's because the 99 is disconnected. There he is. He gets into the outside wall looking at it from the blimp view. We've seen him bump the wall there, but he's still going right here. Actually, that is not the 99. '99 is already wrecking. He has the same problems as the 27. He gets in the outside wall and it sucks him in. Drives it down to the bottom here. Oh, and he's going to get a little tap from the 18, and that's going to send him hard into the outside wall. And now he's wrecking. Right to the bottom, right to the grass, and spins it around. Looks like he's headed back for the track here. And I know that he brings it around and parks it and disconnects, so that's probably going to do it for Matty Watkins and driver of the 99 for the night. Looks like he might be retiring from the event. Back up front, 61, 14. Scoring the 11 as the leader, but I don't believe that. I know that the 14 was the leader coming up to the caution. But they did pit, so maybe the 11 is the leader after they made the green flag pit stops. And I was wrong. All right, 82 of 120 laps complete. 38 laps to go here. I've just been steady going at it, haven't I, Junior?
Yes, you have, Vern.
Calling the race. I'm tired.
Don't feel alone.
I'm wore out. I don't want to talk no more, darn it. Where did Nation go?
I don't know. I really don't.
Son of a biscuit.
Probably said, screw you guys. I'm out of here.
This is why we can't have nice things. So we lost Nation halfway through the race tonight, but we've kept it going, Junior.
Hell yeah.
This is how you got to do it sometimes. Meanwhile, up front, the lead hasn't changed hands. Jeff Martin is the leader. Corey Cook second, Eli Green third. I'm going to tell you, I'll bet those HJRM cars of Richard Holland and Rick Vagone there really didn't mind seeing that caution come out, Junior.
I bet they didn't either.
That's going to allow them to close the gap. And I believe it's going to give HJRM a better chance of racing for victory here tonight.
As the great Rob Schneider once said, you can do it.
You can do it all night, boys. Oh, man, it's definitely been a long race for sure. We're 10:12 p.m. and we still got 37 laps to go, Junior.
I'm in for the long run.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to send it.
Man, they had a great long run there. We've seen them go through green flag pit stops, getting ready to go through another round of them. And we had a car just run into some issues, and that's all it takes.
He pulled a Hal Jr.
He pulled a Nation 01. I think they might be getting ready to go 2x2 here. And that's a good sign when they do. 2x2 means that we're getting ready for a restart. And restarts mean green flag laps, which go faster than caution laps do. Working lap 84 now of 120. You see the 31 car. Richard Holland, I'll guarantee you he's excited. He's going to restart a lot closer to the leader than he was before the caution come out. Pace car is going to lead him out of turn 4 here. You see him closing up 2x2 real close. And the leader takes off, and we are back to green flag racing once again in Kansas. And that's back to a battle for second. Eli Green in the 29 working the bottom. Corey Cook in the 61 on the top. And Corey might have company real quick from that 31 right there, Richard Holland. Jeff Martin trying to stretch it out. Going to pull a few tenths on these guys on this restart. I think he just wants to get away from those guys behind him. You see second place heating up once again. 61 of Corey Cook trying to look to the inside. Holland trying to look to the outside of the 61. Richard Holland's got to run. The 61's got to run. They got nowhere to go. 29's in front of them. Eli Green in the 29 led some laps. Corey Cook, another one. The 61 car led laps. 31 of Richard Holland started P1. He led some laps. Pit Cycles got the 31 out of the lead. This is the first time I've seen him up front since then. Really hard to pass when you're running just one line around here on that outside line. You got to get it on the start, on the restarts, when you can go on the bottom for a lap or two. These guys are still only about a half a car length apart. That's second, third, fourth, 29, 61, 31. Now they're right up on the leader, all four of them. Jeff Martin had a bad corner, and that's all it took for these guys to close up on him. We got a race now. And when you're racing each other this hard, you still have to keep in mind that you're going to have to manage tires in case this thing goes for another green flag run. So what do you do here, Junior? You just drive it full bore, or you kind of manage it a little bit?
I'd personally manage it.
Look at Johnson New in the 86 car. He's making a run at fourth place. Richard Holland. Heck, he had him cleared there, but he's not going to be able to get up in front of him, and Holland's going to have the advantage down the straightaway. Outside line, and Jorge Bustos, another one. Jorge's going to swing in there in that 78 and try. Oh, Holland's in the wall, but we're under caution, and I don't think it was for Richard Holland this time. '28 car, Chris Meadows. Let's see what happened to that feller. Burn it down, charcoal, propane, fire. Burn it down with fire, Junior.
Fire!
Fire! All right, keeping an eye on the 28 car of Chris Meadows right here. And here comes another car. Oh, no. Was that the 09 that come down? Yes, it was. Trent Ripley. What happened to Trent? So Trent Ripley having some issues right there, it looked like.
Must have been eating that pizza.
Well, Trent's coming out of the corner here and keeping an eye on the 09 car. Wall. He just put her in the wall and it sucked him in. So he's stuck in the wall. He finally gets off the wall, and he's just going to clip the 28 when he's going by, and we're under caution. 30 laps to go. That's all it takes, Junior.
Damn it all.
All right, Jeff Martin, still the leader.
Well, I bet Richard Holland's happy about that caution.
Yeah, Holland's up to P3. Which begs me to ask what happened to the 61. I'm betting he pitted. Oh, no, we seen him get in the wall a little bit. No, it was Holland we seen get in the wall a little bit. I think the 61 went to pit road. So he's now on different strategy than the other leaders are. That's going to be in the 14, 29, 31. 86, probably 54 stayed out. 07 stayed out. 89, 27, 11. I think the 78, though, Jorge Bustos might have been the first one to come in. Corey Cook, Mr. Rick Fagone, Nick Gardner, Hal Amy back up to 14th, by the way. Good news about that, Junior, is the car looks good.
Good. Get that paddy wagon up there.
Well, he's back there with his teammate, one of his teammates there, and he's going to restart right behind him. It looks like that's the 10-car Rick Fagone. And I think, does the 18 hang out with that team now? I can't remember. No, he's in dialed-in racing the 18 and by himself tonight. Now it's just Fagone, Holland, and your dad. You have to recruit some more drivers, Junior.
Oh, we got Cooper, but I don't know if he's racing.
Cooper runs the trucks usually. He broadcast with us last week. I don't know what happened to him tonight.
You're telling me I gotta get another ARCA car?
Yep, you might need another ARCA car. What is the ARCA car?
Wow, it's black and white. Looks like Free Willy, the ARCA car.
Maybe you just need to come in and drive yourself.
Nope.
Still not doing that, huh? Well, we've been trying for a while to get you to, but
I gave that up after Homestead when I about wrecked the whole field. Spin it out on the pit entry.
well, we'll have to keep an eye on the 78 and them guys, starting with the 78 back there in nice spot because we know all those guys back there on fresh tires. So I'm sure tires do make a difference, so I'd expect to see those guys head to the bottom of the racetrack because they're going to have a little bit more grip with the fresh tires. And we'll have to see what happens here. 28 laps to go now. 92 laps complete, Junior. Man, I didn't think 120 laps seemed like too much tonight, but...
Well, I mean, accidents happen.
Might be a little too long of a race.
Stop putting it in the wall.
No more cautions, guys. We've had 7 now. Let's do some more green flag racing. We like that.
Well, I mean, if they keep it under double digits, they'll have done better this season than they did last season.
Man, I'll tell you, it wasn't too hard to beat last season because I think Trent's right. I believe this was the track we had like 16 or so cautions at. And
Yeah,
it was crazy. Second race of the season, so you got some new guys. But for the most part, most of these guys in this ARCA series have driven together for a couple of seasons or more now. I mean, we've kept a good majority of the ARCA drivers together.
I think it's just the Achilles heel of our schedule for, this series.
Well, it's no different than the trucks. They just handle different and different tire models and stuff for my racing, different changes, and it kind of just a perfect storm for it. But these guys have been, some of these guys have been racing together for 5-6 seasons over here. And we've only existed this is season 6 now, so. But a lot of them are seasoned veterans for sure.
Seems just like yesterday.
And we are 2x2, and the pace car is in. And we're back to green flag racing. Jeff Martin wasted no time getting back to the gas pedal here. Those restarts, the leader controls them. That's the best time to try to pull a little bit of a gap on the second place car. And we're under fire for third, 54. Adam Tips working to the bottom of the 31.
The yellow flag
And
is
we're
out.
under caution again. Cautions breed cautions.
Damn it.
They do.
Unfortunately.
And we need fire. That's the only way to see what happened. Fire.
Lots of fire.
Burn it down. Ooh, somebody was wrecked hard. I don't know who it was, though, but somebody was wrecked hard. I'm trying to see it one more time. Oh, they're already in the wall. I think it was Fagoned.
Oh, no.
It was Enrique. What happened to Enrique Escobar?
Oh, no.
So we're watching the restart right here. He's next to the 18 of Nick Gardner. See Corey Cook right in front of him in the 61. He gets loose all by himself. Your dad, the 3-car Hal Amy, barely missed that one. And Rick Fagone self-spin all by himself. Nobody else involved in it. No damage to the car. So he's going to be able to restart it. That's twice I've seen him get loose by himself like that, Junior.
Cheap tires.
Cheap tires, huh?
Yeah, you know.
Now, I'm going to put that on the driver tonight. Not blame the tire. Going to blame the driver. The tire's not turning the steering wheel, Junior.
I know. I have to make excuses.
We seen a blown tire tonight take a leader out. That was a 04 Larry Anderson. So that can happen.
You know, those cheap tires.
Yeah, take a look at our current top 10. Jeff Martin, your leader in the 14. Eli Green in the 29 car, riding P2. Adam Tips in the 54 will be in the third position. And I'll tell you, Jorge Bustos, I know he restarted 9th. He's worked his way back up here. Jorge's currently in the 4th position. Then you got the 61 of Corey Cook. We know he went in and took fresh tires around the time Jorge did. Corey back up here in the 5th position. Nick Gardner right there in the number 18. Nick's had a pretty exciting night in that Dent Wizard car. He has been in a couple. He's avoided quite a few wrecks tonight. And the 18 looks pretty straight and racy right here. Then you got the 00 running 7th, subbing for Ryan W. Daniels. That's Matt Wolzenbach driving a 00 Domino's car tonight. Wolzenbach currently scored in the 7th position. Then we go back to WFO's most popular driver. That's Hal Lamy, driver of the number 3 car. Hal has got himself in the top 10 here, sitting currently in the 8th position for the restart. And I believe he got fresh tires from the last pit stop. So that'll bring us to 9th place, the number 70 of Burt Wilson. This race car looks pretty clean, too. So Burt got him a pretty decent piece tonight. And then one more. 31 car, top 10 right now. Richard Holland, I think he pitted under this caution, Junior. So your top HJRM car right now is your dad in 8th. And then you got Richard Holland in 10th now.
About time that paddy wagon's up there. So,
Yeah, we've had 8 cautions now, a total of 8 of them. We got 22 laps to go. We've completed 98. Oh, can they make it on fuel, Tim? I don't know. 50% fuel. What can they go here? 25, 26 laps? Maybe 30? I don't even remember anymore. I thought you could go like 30 laps on fuel, so I'm saying if you pitted now or maybe the caution just prior to this, you probably got enough to go all the way, but some of those guys haven't, so I'd be a little concerned on whether or not they can make it, as you see the 14 riding around on the flat right now. And riding around on the flat doesn't really do any good under caution. Not if fuel's the issue. I'll tell you that with 22 laps to go, I wouldn't risk it on fuel. I would have pitted. You could pit.
You would've?
Oh yeah, I'd pitted, Garrett. 22 laps to go, man. You get 4 fresh tires and fuel, make a run for it.
Yeah.
gotta send it.
I wouldn't stay out and risk running out of gas with 22 to go, would you?
Nah.
You got a caution, that's like a free time to come in and make a damn pit stop. But we'll see what goes on. 14, Jeff Martin, your leader. 29, Eli Green, P2. Adam Tips in the 54, sitting in third. And a 78 of Jorge Bustos, riding in fourth right now. And Garrett Robinson joining us in the broadcast booth. We've had kind of a revolving door tonight of people, including Mason Weitzel.
Where the heck did he get?
He disappeared on us, said he'd be back, and he never come back, and now he's down in the truck tower muted out. So There you go. Get it. All right, 2x2. 21 laps to go. Getting ready for a restart. You see all of them close up together here. Both lanes. Pace cars in. We're back to green flag racing with the Twisted Tuesday ARCA series over at WFO Racing. Man, Eli hung with the leader that time on the outside. Woo! Close racing with the 54, 61, and 78. Adam Tips in the 54, Corey Cook in the 61, 78, Jorge Bustos. Bustos going to get a run on the outside. Corey Cook in the 61 working the bottom. Jorge Bustos in the 78 gets loose and in the wall hard. He's going to stay out of everybody. They're going to get clear of him. Jorge Bustos puts the 78. He just got loose and smacked the outside wall. Holy crap. 07 and 70 almost make contact. That's some close racing. That's Robert Victory in the 07. Jorge's going to lose some spots. We're going to go up here to Hal Amy riding in the ninth position right now. You see Hal, no pressure. No pressure, just taking it nice and easy here, following 86 of John Sanu. We'll get back up front. Jeff Martin still leading it by 0.2 of a second over the 29 car.
The yellow flag
And we're
out.
under caution again. Well, we got a blown up car on pit road, but I'm not sure that was a caution. 32 car on the bottom. I don't know. Fire. Only way to find out, we burn it down with fire. Fire, Garrett. Fire. Oh, 32 was in it, it looked like. But we also want to keep an eye on the 71 there, McGregor, the Mountain Dew car. Oh, they checked up for a car in the outside wall. Who was in the outside wall? Mama Riddle, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. All right, we got to look for a car number here. 70, Burt Wilson. Burt Wilson was in the outside wall, and I'm wondering if that was a product of a blown tire. Watching the 70, 78. That's contact with a little bit of door love between the 78 and the 70. That's going to put the 70 in the outside wall, and then he's stuck there, and then they're wrecking from there. So that's going to do caution number 9. 16 laps to go here. Oh, get it. It's been a long night, get it.
I bet.
I think I should have set the race up shorter. What you think, get it? 90 laps?
85.
Huh?
That sounds like a nice.
Think 120 was too much?
No,
No?
not around Kansas.
I wouldn't think so either, but
That's gonna take about an hour.
yeah, they've been going at it for an hour and a half. We need to get these things over at about 10:30. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Get It?
Yeah,
That's right. Old people like me got to get their sleep, don't they?
yeah.
Be up here broadcasting on no damn iRacing all night. That right, Get It.
Yeah,
So get it. What are you up to? Running your Dodge around everywhere?
yeah.
Loving it?
Well,
Transmission shifting like the best.
yeah.
The grabbing gears, Garrett. You feel it snatching you back in your seat.
She's grabbing them.
She's grabbing gears. Get you another girlfriend with it?
Nah, I wish.
Or is she, in fact, your girlfriend?
Nah,
No.
I don't know as much money as I put into her.
Yep, she's probably your girlfriend then. Again, 15 laps to go, Garrett. I'd probably risk it, pull it down on pit road, make sure I had enough fuel to finish the race and get me 4 fresh tires and go full send. Because the cautions are probably not over yet. So you go full send on a restart, pick you up 2 or 3, and then another caution comes out. Next thing you know, you're in good shape to go for the win. Right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it on fuel. I get me 4 fresh tires and make sure I have enough fuel to go, but I'm not in the race. Nope, I'm not in the race, Garrett. I'm in the broadcast booth. And we do want to thank everyone for tuning into the broadcast tonight. Appreciate all your support for the broadcasters and the drivers and the entire league at WFO Racing League. We appreciate Garrett making his way in here tonight. Hal Jr. for being the constant, hanging in here all night in the broadcast booth.
Not Nation, though. He ditched us.
Nation ditched us not even half the race, Garrett.
Why the heck he did that?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Nation. And then Mason, I don't know what's going on with Mason either. He's got us muted out, but he isn't idle because his little light's green, you know.
Yeah.
So he's ghosting us, Garrett. Message him and tell him to wake his ass up.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And the 54's out. He had to go to work. Tell him wake his ass up, Garrett. Come in here and broadcast this race with you. We're going to have 14 laps to go when they go green. You can see them lining up 2 by 2 once again. Your leader, the 14, Jeff Martin. Outside on the front row on the restart will be the 29 of Eli Green. Second row inside, you'll see the 61 of Corey Cook. Second row outside is going to be the number 18 of Nick Gardner. Restarting fifth will be the 00, Matt Walzenbach. Here we go, Garrett. Getting ready for a restart. Matt's driving the wheels off of it for you tonight, Ryan Daniels. Tell Sam thanks for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. Garrett, man, we got a race to get finished. Did you message Mason?
Not yet.
What the heck, man? All right, pace car's in. We are racing again.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag's in the air. 14 gets a great restart. He's going to pull up on these guys a bit. Side by side for P2, Eli Green, the 61 of Corey Cook. Corey Cook's going to clear him. Move the 61 up to second. Nice power move on that restart. I do think the 61 may have fresher tires than these first 2 guys. I believe Corey Cook did pit after these guys, so 61 might be the car to watch, but the battle's behind them now. I'm just wanting to keep an eye on the 61 because he's moving right up on the leader. If he's going to do it, he's going to have to do it now, within the next half a lap to lap. You see him trying to close up on him, and he does. There he goes to the inside. Corey Cook taking a peek to the inside. Martin's going to come down and close the door. Nothing there yet. Oh, right up to his bumper. Corey Cook able to turn it down about a lane there and hang with him. But look at this on entry. 61 just drives right up to the bumper of the 14. Run off the corner. 61 looking to the inside. This is for the lead. Corey Cook all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. 14, Jeff Martin working the top side. Cook cuts it in the bottom. Slide job, not there. 14's going to get the run down the straightaway and clear the 61 this time. Man, you get it in that corner and you're clear. You just take her up the track, don't you, Garrett? Slide job.
Yeah.
Especially with less than 10 laps to go, but look at the run the 61's got this time. Holy moly. And he's going to try to get to the outside of the 14, and that'll do it. 61 trying to get to the 14's outside. 14's going to move up in front of him. 61's going to try to cut down. Man, these guys are racing hard. It looks like Corey Cook's just trying to set them up, but I'll tell you, they better watch out for the 29 Eli Green. He's lurking. 29's lurking. 4th place, Nick Gardner in the 18. 5th place, 31, Richard Holland. At one point, though, Corey driving it that hard, he's going to make his tires just as angry as the 14's tires are old. Right, Garrett?
Yeah.
Off the corner, 61 just gets so much better run. Nowhere to go with it, though. Has to check up. Now the 14 really sending it into the corner. 61's going to use a whole different line here. 6 laps to go at the line. Looks like Corey Cook in the 61 might have fallen off about a car link or two from the leader. He might be saving his tires a bit, trying to cool them off again. Imagine he pissed off that right front pretty good, Garrett.
Yeah. Yeah, the margarita bar.
Man, look at him close in on Jeff Martin, center of the corner. Working through the front straightaway here at Kansas. Martin leading it, Cook second. Back straightaway, 61 closing right in on the 14, going to back off. I think he's setting them up and about 2 to go, going to give it hell, Garrett.
Yeah, who is?
Corey Cook and Jeff Martin. Right there, center of the corner. Neck and neck. We're going to come back to this battle after we go back to this one. Richard Holland has been all over the bumper of the 18 to Nick Gardner. He's been hunting that position, hounding them for it. Kansas, once you get the tires wore in a little bit, it's just a single groove racetrack right around the top and the corners. Corey Cook making a run once again on the bottom of the track.
Caution.
And we're under caution, and the 61 was the leader when it come out, so we'll have to see how that scored. Man, that could be huge. We got to burn it down and see what happened. Fire. We got fire, Garrett. Get it? We have fire. All right, I thought the 32 might have been involved in it because I seen him going down pit road, but I'm going to take another look and see here. Just have another quick look-see to see what happened. 32's in the outside wall, which is going to considerably slow his speed, and he's going to get to the bottom of the track, and that was probably enough to trigger a caution. If you get in the wall and slow down enough, it'll bring a caution out, won't it, Garrett?
Yeah.
And that's probably what happened. All right, I'm not sure. 14's on pit road, 3 laps to go, Garrett.
What you think?
61 is the leader. 14 is on pit road. Gas, man. Now, if they would have stopped back there when I said that I would stop and get gas, Garrett, he wouldn't be on pit road. He'd be racing for the win, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
You got to listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. So that's going to turn the lead over to the 61 of Corey Cook. Eli Green and the 29 still on the racetrack, and I think that 29's on. I don't think 29's had about the same. Got probably about the same amount of fuel the 14 did. So. I don't know. We might get a green-white checker here, Garrett. It's 10:46. Holy crap. My eyes are getting heavy, get it?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired myself.
I don't know if I can do it. I'm hanging there for 3 more laps. Shit. We'll have to see how iRacing does it. Hopefully they count this against the green-white checkers. I'm pretty sure they will as long as they don't go green it this time. And they're not going to. Garrett's yawning, making me more tired.
I'm tired.
That's just bullshit.
Stop it, Garrett.
Yeah, still counting 3 to go when we know it's less than that. So this should be a green-white checker number, GWC number 1 of 2. Which means that if they don't finish it after this restart, we will have another one. But if they take the white flag, that's going to finish the race regardless. So let's see how it goes down right here. If you're tuning in late, you are watching the WFO Racing Network, and we are live with the WFO Racing League's Twisted Tuesday ARCA Series. See Nick Gardner up to 3rd, Richard Holland 4th. There's your HJRM car, Hal Jr. P4, Hal Amy 7th right now in the 3 car. Johnson 6th. Walzenbach in the 00 up to the 5th spot. Hal Amy real close to that top 5, Junior. Corey
Better
Cook.
get that paddy wagon up there.
I think Hal's got fresher tires than some of those other guys, too. So I'm pretty sure we got the one to go this time. They're going to be lining up 2 by 2. That's going to be the 61, 29, 18, 31. Cody, if you were the one that got up into the wall and then went down the pit road, it probably wasn't hitting pit road that brought the caution out. When you got up into the wall, your forward speed slowed down so much that it triggered it, is what happened more than likely, because if you're underneath the bottom line of the racetrack and you lose speed, it won't trigger a caution. You can spin out in the grass and it won't, but if you hit the outside wall and you slow down up there drastically, it'll trigger a caution. Right, get it?
Yeah.
Which is more than likely what happened, because it did look like his speed dropped pretty quickly there. And that's what I seen on my replay, so we're going to go with that. And Tim Hamlet hasn't said anything different about me being wrong. As long as the warden don't say I'm wrong, then I got to be right, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get ready for that restart. It might not be our final one, but I promise there won't be but one more after this one, if this one don't work. 2 by 2. Oh, it wasn't him. Who was it, Tim? 07 into the 42. Well, I missed that one completely. Sorry about that, Cody. We missed it, Garrett. 07 and 42, Tim said, so Tim did correct me. But it don't matter now. We're 2 by 2. We're getting ready for one of possibly 2 restarts or the final restart. We're hoping on the final because it's 10:50 at night. And I really want to get this thing over so I can get the points done 30 minutes ago. Here we go, pace cars in. We are green flagging racing again.
Green, green, green.
2 laps to go when they cross the line right here. First of 2 green-white checkers. Might be the final one if they can make this lap without a caution. Corey Cook, the leader in the 61. 29 of Eli Green wants it. Back to third, Nick Gardner. 4th place battle, Matthew Walzenbach in the 00. 31 of Richard Holland. Watching the leader, Corey Cook, coming out of turn 4. If he can get to the stripe, this race will be official and we won't get another restart. He's there. This is it right here. Last lap. White flags in the air. Corey Cook, the leader in the 61. 29, Eli Green running P2 right now. Eli working the top of the racetrack, trying to make something work so he can get to the 61's bumper. Nick Gardner in the 18. He's got the 31 looking to the inside of him. That's for third. Corey Cook going to bring it out of turn 4 to the start-finish line, and Corey Cook's going to win in Kansas. Eli Green in the 29 is going to bring it home second. Third's going to go to the number 31 of Richard Holland. He did make it work, but he got tore up doing it. We're going to burn it down with fire to see how the 31 got third and ended up with no left front tire. Oh, damn, that was a hard hit. Hopefully he's okay. You see him pushing the back of the 18, diving to the bottom here. 18 working the top of the track, 31 on the bottom. The 31 got there. Then him and the 18 make contact, 31 hard in the outside wall. So an HJRM car got to the top 3 there, Junior.
Pedestal.
And we're going to get on the leader here, 61 of Corey Cook, get him up in the broadcast booth. You can see Corey burning it down tonight. You know he's happy.
I think Chase Elliott's streaming on Twitch.
Corey Cook, you're in the WFO broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Sure do, Vern.
You did it, man. P1. Congratulations.
Man,
Well, how do you feel?
alive.
Alive, huh? Man, I'll tell you, the 61 was fast. You had a little bit fresher tires than the 14 and the 29, right?
Yes, and I was also communicating with them in the Discord. I gotta give shout out to Jeff Martin. He was letting me know, like, hey, I'm probably not going to make it, and he was going to let me by when that caution came out.
Well, that's cool. That's good that you had communication there, and I figured he was short of fuel when he pitted there towards the end on that last caution.
Oh yeah, they were doing him and the 29. They were doing their best to save fuel, but you can only get so far.
That's right. You can only get so far in a tank of fuel. And the 29 made it though. Eli ended up he ended up making it and finishing second. So the 29 made it, but the 14 played it safe and pitted. I would have pitted a lot earlier than that. Take 4 tires and fuel, but it is what it is, and that's what makes these races exciting at the end. And you were able to get up there and had a strong car all night, Corey. So right place, man, and you did it. You pulled off the win here.
Oh yeah.
Corey, you got anyone you want to thank while we got you up here, buddy?
Just you guys put it on like usual, and Jeff Martin in the 14, Eli Green the 29, being my Colton unofficial teammates during this race, I guess.
There you go. Well, congratulations once again, Corey Cook, on your win here at Kansas.
Thank you.
All right, that was your winner, Corey Cook. We're going to go find our second place driver, Eli Green. I think he was down there in the same channel, actually. So we'll get him up here. And, Junior, you want to do the interview on Richard Holland when we get him? Eli Green, you're in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Of course I do.
All right, you hung in there, P2. What was it going to take to get the win tonight, buddy?
The only chance I had is if Corey hadn't been able to slide up on one of those restarts in front of me. That's what lost it for me. But I ain't mad because I was half on the throttle that last lap. I ended up with 0.2 gallons across the line, so I guess I can't be mad.
Well, we kind of figured that, one of you guys had to be pushing it on fuel. We've seen the 14 pit, and I knew that you were on the same cycle as the 14 was, so when you didn't pit, I figured that you had to be kind of choking on the gas a little bit to keep it from sputtering on you.
Well, I saved a lot more than Jeff, so I actually ended up with a gallon more than him. So he ran out, had to go past the pace car and dive into the pits. That was kind of unfortunate for him, but
yeah, you must have saved a little bit more before then on that last run. Regardless, good job. Low on fuel, bringing it home P2 tonight. So a good points night for you, Eli.
I definitely think, though. I mean, I don't know. If Corey hadn't slid up in front of me, I could have had that still. But I'm a little bit disappointed. But that's okay.
There's always next week, man.
Oh yeah, but pretty good race though. I mean, we did have a high caution count, which was somewhat unfortunate, but that's
actually it's 6 less cautions than we had at Kansas last season, so we'll take it.
Really?
Yes.
So we had 8. I think they told me I had 14. Or
you had
like
10,
that.
And I think last season
10?
was 16.
Oh dang, that's still a lot, but
it's
I mean,
still a lot. You're absolutely right.
Terrible. It ain't the worst. We had a green flag pit stop, so I mean that was fun.
Yeah, how's your season back at WFO so far?
I think we're doing pretty good for what did I finish last week? Last week, I think I got in a wreck. I can't remember.
I have to pull up
I have no clue.
You give me just a
runner
second,
up,
and I'll tell you exactly where you finished last week, as we will have it on our K&N Series webpage, and survey says you were sixth last week.
Yeah.
So you ought to look pretty good in points when I get it updated in just a little bit here.
Oh yeah, I was ahead of Corey by a decent amount, so he shouldn't be too much of it. I guess I'll be up there. It'll be all right. Yeah. Atlanta next week though, that's gonna be fun, as always.
Yep, we got Atlanta on the schedule for next week, so I suspect the 29 car will be strong there.
Yeah, you remember what happened last time I raced at WFO in Atlanta?
What happened last time? You have to refresh me.
What did we run? We were in 100 laps. I think I led every single lap, and on the very last lap, we had a last lap restart, and I messed up the last turn, and somebody was on my inside and had it, and I ran into him and turned him right into the wall.
I think I do recall that.
Yeah, I don't think you were not too happy about that. Neither was anybody else.
Yeah, I vaguely recall that, but I think I do recall it. Eli, you got anyone you want to thank while we got you up here, buddy?
Thank you guys for letting me come back.
And thank me for all the speed.
I want to. I can't say that on stream. Never
he said you got to thank Garrett Robinson. Said you got to thank him for all the speed tonight.
Yeah, he can't be going too fast. I mean, he can't be making me go too fast, considering he drives that Cummins. That's gonna be real slow, if you ask me. So I don't think he's got much speed in his life.
Garrett Helmlinger's right, by the way, Eli. Next week is week 13 on iRacing and an off week for the ARCA and the Truck Series.
It's already week 13 again.
Yep, it's coming up to week 13, so can't wait to see what lovely updates we're going to get this time.
I think we're getting grass.
Grass? We already got grass.
We're getting new grass.
Is the grass going to grow?
I think so. I think they're putting new grass at every single track.
You hear that, Garrett? The grass is going to grow. We can watch it grow during the broadcast.
Yeah, I think they're iRacing single-handedly is going around to every track and just planting new grass, man. It's kind of crazy to me, but you know.
Well, we'll take it. Whatever we can get, I guess, on these updates. We'll take anything, won't we, Garrett?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll fix this tire model.
I hope
And the
so.
damage model.
Yeah.
You seen what happened earlier? I'm pretty sure that '04 car had the 26 inside of him for a second, and then his tire went down.
I don't want to talk about that too, guys. No, I just don't want to. I don't want to picture that, Eli.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see where you're going. I understand.
Eli, once again, congratulations on your second place finish tonight, buddy.
Yep, appreciate it.
All right, that was P2, Eli Green. Hal Jr., you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, you want to do this interview on who we got? Richard Holland coming up. You want it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Richard Holland, you got a copy, bud?
I got you, man.
Hey, man, you started the pole, went back, fought back up, repeated, and ended up finishing third. You want to take us through that?
Yeah, jeez. It's Kansas, man. You can't go anywhere. You can't pass. Felt like we had a fast car all night. I don't know. I was frustrated. I got caught speeding on the entry of pit road, under caution of all things. So I was pretty upset with myself and determined to get back up through there. We drove up through the field. You just couldn't pass. You know how Kansas is. So we just got stuck on every run behind people, and there was just nowhere to go, basically. Took the whole rest of the race just to get back up in the top 5.
Hey, you've got to be looking good in the points from for tonight, though. First place last week and third tonight.
Yeah, well, we were first place in the truck, so we had we finished second or third, I think, at Daytona. So in the car.
Oh yeah, it was a truck, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm tired, man.
Yeah,
It ran late for sure.
Yeah, a lot of cautions.
We also had 2 HJRM cars finishing in the top 10, so another good thing.
Yep. Yeah, we should have had a lot better finishes than that, man. Ricky had a terrible night. Bob actually had a great run. Bob was doing good. A buddy of ours there. He got caught up in some mess. Hal had a good run going there for a little while and then got caught up in a bunch of stuff. So pretty good night overall, but like to have had better finishes for everybody, but it is what it is.
All right, man. Is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Just everybody here at the team. We work good together, shoot a bunch of stuff off each other during the practices and whatnot. And just everybody that puts on this league, Bern, Tim, Garrett, everybody, you. Hal, you for bringing us on, man. Love racing here. Represent the team. Like running strong for HDRM, man. Good finishes.
Sweet.
Well, thank you, Richard Holland, and congrats on your third place tonight, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Congrats, man.
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it.
And
we almost didn't get it there. I ducked down to the inside of Nick there at the end, just trying to get another spot, man. It was, I don't know. I felt like I could have led this thing right wire to wire if I stayed up front, but it was just so frustrating being back there, knowing that I felt like I should have been leading all night,
Yeah, you had a fast hot rod tonight.
Yeah, every run I was held up by somebody. I just could not go anywhere.
Well, Richard Holland, the website is updated. The points are updated if you'd like to go take a look at the points.
I would like to do that, yes.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with where you're at.
All right.
I think Enrique will as well, and Eli Green. So
good deal.
I was able to do that while he was interviewing you because it's late. It's 11:04, and I'm ready to close this thing down and go to bed. And we got one more interview to do after you.
All right, man.
In fact, you can stay in here. It's your teammate, our buddy, Hal Amy.
Okay, sounds good.
Get him up here.
Hal, you got a copy, buddy?
Got you, man.
You are the WFO Racing League's all-time driver of the day leader. And once again, for the 2,727,000th time, you are WFO's Twisted Tuesday ARCA Series Driver of the Day.
Pretty good race. I'll take a top 10.
Yeah, and you did it, man. Top 10 tonight. Good, solid run. Good car tonight. We've seen you up there in the top 10 for a lot of the race, and I actually told Junior I thought you might get up to the top 5 for a little while there.
The last bit there, I don't know if I had some damage or what, but I just like I couldn't keep up or something. I don't know.
It looked.
I was hoping they were gonna run out of fuel.
It looked to us like the HJRM crew come out in force tonight and had some fast race cars.
3 10s tonight, yes.
So good job, Junior.
Back to 10 too.
We got to congratulate Junior, giving you guys good race cars this week.
Yes.
That's right. Yep.
Thank you, sponsors.
Just remember, we're off next week for the K&N and the Truck Series, but we're on for the Super Late Model next Monday night. But we're off for the K&N and the trucks. Hal, man, the whole family come in. Good support for you again tonight. Nation come in, supported you tonight. And then Nation bailed out halfway through the broadcast. So they come out, and you were able to overcome the love that Trent Ripley was getting, which I'm going to tell you, that was a hard one to beat tonight. He had the love coming in.
Good for him, too.
Trent had it coming in, but Hal, you pulled it off again, brother. I'm proud of you.
Well, we got to thank everybody for coming out. I'm proud, man. I come from the back twice.
You did it. We watched you do it right on the broadcast. And it's not Kansas. It's not an easy thing to do, Hal. I mean, after a lap, you got a one groove track. You're up at the wall in the corners, or you're not going nowhere.
Yeah. That's one thing that happened to me. I got in a corner or got into the wall, and then I held it there and let everybody by, and then I come back down and I got a car, and then I had to go to the back again. So we had to fight all the way up through again. But I'm happy for the night. I didn't get wrecked. I still had a fast repair. It's a good night.
And you drove the cheeseburger wheels off that paddy wagon.
I drove for all we had.
You did it, man. Hal, proud of you. Richard Holland, a great run for you. And, man, watching Richard pull off that pass for third was crazy. On the last lap. I don't know how in the heck he got that done. I really don't.
She stuck down there. I was a little bit surprised myself.
He had a fast one tonight.
Definitely had a hot rod, man, and I'll tell you, if either more laps or just a little better positioning at the end, Richard, I think you probably had the hot rod to beat for sure.
On that, one of them restarts, he was right behind me, and I got sideways and I broke loose. I was like, oh man, he got around me.
Yeah, we got by clean.
I got straightened out and kept going.
Enrique had a pretty good hot rod tonight, too.
Yeah. He brought her back up. He had a rough night, too.
Yep.
He did a good job.
We caught it in a lot of the replays, but, man, you guys just really, as we were talking about before, I think it was Eli that brought it up and said it was a lot of cautions, and I think back on last season there were like 16 cautions here.
Yeah.
And I watched you guys make a complete green flag run tonight and have to do green flag pit stops and almost had to do a second round of those.
Yeah, I was just going to say we almost had to do it twice.
I was surprised.
I think, too, the one caution, the car was on pit road, and I don't think that should have been a caution, but it called one, so.
Yeah, it is what it is on the caution thing, but it's definitely better than last season. And we have a lot of seasoned veterans over here, but we do have a few guys, and the new guys seem to be doing really good in getting, learning everyone's driving style, and you guys are doing a good job learning theirs, and really great racing. From the broadcast booth, we've seen it. I'm sure the fans have seen it as well. Cam Customs, thank you for the kind comment on there. give the video a like and subscribe if you want to see more of it. We bring this action on 3 nights a week. And thank all the drivers at WFO. You guys make the show. All we have to do is talk about what you're doing during the race. That's it. We just break it down. We interpretate it. We bring Garrett Robinson in here. He's our iRacing expert.
The analyst. He doesn't talk a lot, but
No, he don't, but he's the expert. If I have a question I don't know, I run it by Garrett, and he's like, yep.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. Yep.
The
So
man of
Vern,
3 words. Yep, nope, maybe.
appreciate you putting on these broadcasts, Vern, doing this every night for us, and something that we can look forward to, and our fans and fans of WFO can watch it, and we can go back and watch these races. It's a lot of fun to go back and watch these races and watch the broadcast, and just appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Man,
It's awesome.
thank you. I'm glad that you guys have fun with that, and I know we have fun with it in the booth. And it's my I'm gonna tell you, it's my goal, and I know it's Hal's too, to just make this league the best it can be.
Yep, that's it.
No matter
Yep.
what it takes, whether it's from the broadcast booth or on the racetrack, just bring the complete package and literally make the league the best that it can be.
Well, you guys do a great job, like I say, in the booth and making it a great show, and we try to do the same on the track. Try to think of that, and I mean, I know we're racing, but I mean, there's, try to put on a good show too. And
Man,
and,
that turned 3 and 4 past tonight. That made the end of the broadcast, Richard. I'm not going to lie, dude. It did. And then you two got together after the line, and you went up and slammed the wall harder than anybody.
Yeah, I know.
I'm happy to hear you're okay after a hit like that, honestly.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Yeah,
That was
no doubt.
pretty nasty hit on the outside wall, head on at that. And
Yeah, I get to go across the line and see my teammates spinning at me.
But that's why I had to look at the results again. I'm like, man, he's all smashed up. How'd he get to third?
Same thing happened last week. We won at Daytona and got wrecked.
I know it. And
Hey, I'll take it though. We get wrecked every night.
I said it early in the broadcast, and you're going to hear it. I picked you to go back to back this week.
Oh man, I tell you what, I honestly feel like we should have. I screwed myself by getting that speeding penalty early on pit road. I really feel like we could have led every lap tonight. I really, really honestly feel that way. And I kicked myself in the ass for getting that and putting me back there, and just frustrating. But we came
still
back to
had
third,
a good
so-
night.
Yep, still came back to third, so I'm happy with that.
It's good to see all of HJRM have a good night. And I hope all the even if you didn't have a good night tonight, come back in 2 weeks when we go to Atlanta, and I'm sure you can figure out a way to get a better night going. And thank you guys.
Wow, I got plus 12.
There you go. I want to thank everyone for tuning into the broadcast. Once again, we're going to be back tomorrow night. It will be our final broadcast this week, and that's going to be for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's at Kansas, right?
Yeah.
I think the Truck Series is here tomorrow night, too. So we're going to be back in Kansas for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. And Richard Holland, you're going to try to go back-to-back, man.
That's right. That's the plan.
All right, so we're going to keep an eye on the 31 tomorrow night. And with that, I want everybody to have a great night. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for coming out.
There you go. Give us a like if you like the broadcast. Subscribe if you haven't done so already and you want to see more broadcasts like this. And we will see everybody tomorrow night.